Friday. That means it is time to take a look at what's at the movies.
Yeah, Michael Cook's here to tell us about John Wick and Hail Satan.
Yes, let's talk about John Wick. This is actually number 3, Chapter 3, Parabellum. It stars Keanu Reeves coming back as John Wick. It starts off right from where number 2 ends. He has been excommunicated, meaning there is a high table in this movie of criminals who control crime all across the world. He broke one of their central laws, and so now there is a $14 million contract on his head. And it seems like New York City is teeming with assassins in this movie, and they're all trying to kill him. Well, he's trying to figure out a way to get this contract pulled, all the while fighting off just people left and right. And this is probably one of the best action franchises ever. Ever in terms of action. Now let me say, this is a very violent, very gory movie. They don't pull back in any way, shape, or form from the violence. There you see Halle Berry is in. She's one of the part of the criminal associates, and she helps out Keanu Reeves, and she has some amazing fight scenes where it's clearly her. The plot, of course, look, like a lot of action films, the plot is not really that critical. It's well done though, but it's the action sequences that are just absolutely amazing. Now, this film is not for everybody. I mean, a lot of people just kind of like, this is not my thing. But if you like action movies and you like the story of John Wick, Keanu Reeves has turned into an amazing action star, and here he delivers in every way, shape, or form. I love this franchise, and I love this movie, which is why I give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
Believe it or not, 9 out of 10. And again, with the caveat that this type of film is not for everybody. If you don't like this kind of gory action movies, then...
So don't take my 7-year-old, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not a family movie by any stretch of the imagination. The next movie to talk about is a documentary called Hail Satan, and there's a question mark at the end of the title, Hail Satan. I picked this movie because it's partially filmed in Little Rock. It covers, over a 6-year period, the Satanic Temple, and this group is not really about Satan, it's more about religious equality, and they kind of, in a lot of ways, are just trolling people with the things they do. The Little Rock connection is at the grounds of the Arkansas State Capitol. Recently, the 10 Commandments were placed. What this group, the Satanic group, is trying to do is, their argument is, look, if you can put a monument to Christianity, we want you to put this satanic statue, Baufet or Boba Fett. I can't say that.
You're not that familiar with that part. That's good.
There you see, I'm not Boba Fett with Star Wars, but there you see
the goat guy.
Exactly. Their argument is, if you can have one, then you should have the other, which does, there's, as crazy as it sounds, that's a valid argument to consider. Whether it's right or wrong, it should at least be considered. And so you see them as they try to have this statue potentially placed in the Arkansas State grounds. It's, of course, still in court there. You see State Senator Jason Rapert from the Conway area. He's heavily in this movie. There's a lot of funny parts of this movie. I enjoyed the film topic. At times, though, I thought the documentary kind of dragged on, and I found myself kind of a little bit bored and wanting it to be over. But I enjoyed kind of their trolling of just teasing people as they go through. So I give this movie a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Decent movie, but again, John Wick is the big one this week.
What do you think Senator Rapert would give it?
He would probably give it a -13. is my assumption.
He might agree with you on that one.
Exactly.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Well, he'll be right back.